I think we all deserve a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone coming up asking you, you in a relationship with this. I mean, we have a relationship already. So you asking me if I'm in a relationship with someone else, that question is kind of hard to answer, right? So I believe if we are having a relationship, it is a risk. Let us just believe that it is a risk. The fact that I am in love with you so deep, like the ocean depth, and I don't want to lose you, so I'm gonna do anything possible to make sure you are mine. And there will be mistakes. The mistake comes when we start the relationship, the person start to study us. They start to know us a little bit. It's a gradual process. It's a learning process. Getting connected to someone, setting how in a time go, you want to know more and more about that person, especially when the person becomes interesting, funny, and entertaining. You want to know a whole lot about that person. So here's the thing: you while they trying to learn things about you, and you trying to be more overprotective. And being overprotective in relationship, it many a time lead a relationship to a quick end, a very quick end. Because relationship for me, I understand it to be something like a free will, a free will, and a free will deserves certain freedom. Alright, if I am having a relationship with you, the first thing I try to understand about your feelings, all right? That is, I want to know what makes you happier and what makes you more happier. And I also want to know what makes you sad and what makes you angry. So now, once I get those two things, to know more about what makes you happy is capitalizing on the first thing I know about what makes you happy. Keep doing that, and you will reveal more secret to me. That's how I work. But then, in so doing, also try to work on what makes you angry to make sure I avoid that in any way. In any way, in a sense, like there are sometimes natural phenomena occur that is beyond human control. But here is the whole day: you need to be smart. Alright, you need to be smart. The fact that there are a lot of contender out there. Once you're having a relationship with someone else having crush on that person, and another person also having crush on that same person. So it's a chain reaction, something like that. So, but you don't really have to be care about who having crush on her, how beautiful she is, and how attractive she is. That's not your point. Your point is every single time and every single moment y'all spend together, make sure it's a quality time and a quality moment. Then you will occupy a space in her life where whenever she needs happiness, she always run to you or think about you. You know, especially when she can reach you, she think about you. And give her more beautiful emotion, create more beautiful emotion in your head, create more quality time, give her time and make her feel special. It doesn't mean you're a fool making her feel special. A lot of people think if I love her and I shows her how much I love her, she's gonna treat me like a fool. That's absolutely true. But be smart again. If you love her, do not let the love for her exceed yours for yourself. No, no. Being smart here has to do with you proving to her that you love her so much. Though you love her, but at times pretend, not all the time be real. The fact that all the time you being real, you're drowning. You're drowning, bro. No matter how deep is the ocean, do not go to the depth of it. Once you're not a marine, do not go to the depth of it. There are a lot of things under there that you don't want to see and you don't want to deal with. And that has to do with, the moral is, do not be overprotected to the extent that you want to see in her phone. You want to see who talked to her at night. You want to see who crushing on her. You want to see all those things. No, do not. You don't want to see those things, so do not want to see it. And when it comes to being jealous, humans are of different kind and different way of responding to stimuli and different ways of reacting to things. People and emotions are varies. All right, so you'll find some people who will always love their men being jealous, being overprotective. Could you imagine some women want their men to beat on them before they realize that their men love them? Some women also want their men to be jealous before they realize that the men love them. Some women want their men to be like careless and then they feel good about the relationship. Some women want their men give them time once in a while and they okay with that. But one thing for sure is all women are attention seeker. So the fact that you give her more time, the fact that she get adjusted to your time and your circle. And once you get adjusted to your circle and you always providing her happiness, quality time, and good feelings, she'll always want to be in that space. And that's one thing about relationship. And another thing has to do with where you love someone and you find someone with that person you also love, and that becomes very difficult to deal with, especially when you want to play a game and you don't want to be caught up in the moment. You want to play the way you want to play, but you gotta be very smart. You gotta be smart. All right, here's the thing. If a man walk from the bathroom with just towel on, just single towel, and then enter a room with a girl sitting, a girl who you just met, a girl who you've been dating, or a girl who you've been having crush on, and she one way or the other found herself in his room, perhaps coincidentally, or perhaps she went there for something, or whatever the case may be. But the man walk out of the bathroom and just enter the room and just drop the towel. Trust me, that woman have two alternatives. Should I or should I not? It's always in the case. And many a time they always take no. But now, a woman leave from the bathroom with just a single towel into a room where you find yourself perhaps the same way, and then drop that towel, water dripping from her body. Trust me, bro. You have the same question to yourself: should I or should I not? Should I first before should I not? And should I will never allow you even think about should I not. You just go for the should I. And once you get close to you start to realize, trust me, you're down. Man down already. So that is one power that a woman has over men. They are very good at seducing men. All right, they are good at seduction. So based on that, you will have to first of all play smart, like doing doing something like we call observation, social observation, and that is pinpoint on her, the friend you crushing on. Do you have a girlfriend? Her friend you crushing on. big point on her. Make sure you always be neat. Never overlook any occasion with them. Make sure you always be on top of your game. Make sure you be the gentleman that her friend love you for. Understand also, they say there's a saying that says, shows me your friend, I tell you who you are. Once you already study your fiance and you know what she love and you know how she love her man to be like, trust me, similar to that other girl. So you start to act upon that, and like maybe once in a while, shout out every time you're having a conversation, always stare at her. Do not let your fiance to notice anything. Always stare at her. Feel free with her. And you're doing this because you want to see her reaction after. Once her reaction proves positive, trust me, you don't have to speak. There are many places people don't talk. You only act. Alright? You don't talk, you only act. Like doing this, it shows a lot more deeper meaning than you just seeing people doing this, eye blinking sound. Do that to her and you see her reaction. Perhaps you're going to dinner, you're going to party, or maybe on a round table. You do that. Only make sure only her sees it and you see her reaction. Do that on a night and wait for the next day or 2-3 days after. Once your fiance does not complain or start to act different, trust me, that means she keeps secret. So you can start doing more and more. But once you do that and your fiance start to act up or maybe be bold to ask you why you did it, trust me, she's not. She's the type that want to destroy. She's the type that you can understand to be of two. One, she may want to destroy your relationship and come in, or two, she may want to destroy your relationship and just let you be the loser. Alright, so in that two, you just have to let go of all two because you don't want to be the bad guy. And once you don't want to be the bad guy openly, you want to be the bad guy undercover. Well, that's cool. Alright, that means you're a game player or whatever it is. But if you want to be the bad guy undercover, you gotta be very, very smart. Alright, you gotta be smart. And that also has to do with once you show that sign 2-3 days and you see no comment or nothing, start giving. And once you present 1-2 gift to her and your fiance doesn't notice or doesn't react or doesn't start to creep or maybe search behind you, be smart. You gotta look the both sides, be smart like a Mayfielder. So once you see things going that way, no one noticing anything, trust me, once you get that one moment with her, don't be afraid. Take off the towel, it will work. But where you will be like, you do this and no, come on, leave that. And another relationship tip has to do with you got like 2-3 girlfriend at the same time, and you really love one for sex and you love another one for going out and you love another one for her idea, her her literacy. You kind of like get caught up in the moment who you want to be with for real and how you find a real woman. There's just few things you need to do, bro. Make sure you put all of them on a scale and start to see who's demanding. Two things a woman will always be demanding for is time and money. Among those three, if no one demand money, well, cool. No one demand more time, cool. No one overprotective, well, you can marry two. You can marry three of them. You can love the three of them as long as you want to. Nothing gonna happen. But look for those three qualities. They should not ask more for money. They should not ask more for time. They should not ask or be overprotective. once it is that way, you get your chance to have a quality, unique relationship with the three of them, and they're not gonna know easily. All right. So that's it for